So we're in chapter 6, and we are going to question Sawa, who's one of the teachers, on her connection, her potential connection with Ihara, as a lot of the folks involved all went to high school together. So that is the Kurakawa connection that's mentioned in the title of today's stream. All right, we need to head to the faculty room, which I think is on the 3rd floor. So let me go ahead and do that. We're in the gymnasium. Can we get back out? Is there a sky bridge? There is. It's a meme room. I was way off. I mean, I know where your thoughts were going, and that's fair. Lost again. Just want to get to the classroom on the 3rd floor. Second floor has 2 lanes. Oh, wait. Never mind. In case you get lost and forget what floor you're on. Fun fact, the word gymnasium is the word for high school in Danish. That is a fun fact. That's a very fun fact. I was expecting a Parisian type sex cellar with a tunnel leading to the catacombs. Yeah, I figured sex dungeon, sex cellar was part of it. Because I mean, what else do you have a basement for? Went to gymnasium, one for nerds. So we had science class and did math. We just did meth. All right, let's hop in here. I'm assuming this is going to be a cutscene.
Yagami-san.
どうも。今少しいいですか、先生。
三越場くんの動画を見ました。
わかります。例のあの動画ですよね。
江原さんにはアリバイがあったんじゃないんですか。それなら三越場くんを殺してないはずですよね。でもあの動画は本物にしか見えなくて。
ええ、おそらく本物です。あの動画の通り江原さんは自分の手で三越場を殺したんだと思います。ただそうなると同じ日に起きた痴漢事件の方にトリックがあったことになります。
え？
先生は江原さんに痴漢された被害者のことを知りませんか？名前は間宮由衣と言います。
知りませんけど。
間宮由衣の旧姓は鈴木でした。彼女は13年前に黒川学園の生徒だった鈴木由衣です。
え？鈴木由衣？そんな、じゃあ江原さんは由衣に痴漢したということですか？
彼女を知ってるんですね。もしかして先生と同級生でした？
そうです。高校の3年生の時に。
多分そうじゃないかと思ってました。でも間宮由衣が痴漢被害者だったことはご存じなかった。
だってまさかそんな。
先生にしたらありえない偶然ですよね。教え子の父親が高校時代の同級生を痴漢してたんですから。それも1日300万人が乗り降りする駅で。
どういうことなんです？
間宮由衣は江原さんとグルだった可能性があります。彼女は全てを承知でただの被害者を装っていた。それが殺人のアリバイ工作であることも知っていてです。
はあ？でもなんでです？なんでユイが江原さんと？
She really doesn't seem to know of any connection between Ihara and Yui Mamiya. If it's all an act, then she's an amazing actress. It does seem like she doesn't know, so that potentially clears her.
今俺の知る限り、江原さんと間宮結衣両方に面識があったのは先生だけです。
八神さんは私が2人を取り持ったと？
先生は間宮結衣とどういう仲だったんです？友人かただの同級生の一人だったか。
特別親しくしてたわけじゃ。彼女はクラスの中ではちょっと派手なグループにいて、私はそういうんじゃなかったものですから。
最後に会ったのはいつです？高校の同窓会なんかは？
大学を卒業した頃に会ったみたいですけど、私は行きませんでした。同級生がいじめで飛び降りたクラスですから。
じゃあ先生は卒業以来同級生の誰とも会ってない？
そうです。
なるほど。そういえば江原さんと間宮結衣には接点というかもう一つ共通点がありました。
え？
二人とも過去に身近な人間がいじめを受けて自殺に追い込まれてます。江原さんは息子の敏郎君、間宮結衣は同級生の楠本充君。だから例えば間宮結衣はそのことで江原さんに共感してたのかも。そして復讐のアリバイ工作に手を貸した。痴漢の被害者を演じることで。どう思います？今のを聞いて何か心当たりは？
そんなこと言われても。
沢先生、もう職員会議が始まりますけど。
すぐに行きます。
13年前に黒川学園であったこと詳しく教えてもらえませんか？間宮結衣は楠本充の自殺未遂をどんな風に見てたんです？
ごめんなさい、これから会議なので。
殺人に関わることなんです。江原はわざと痴漢の汚名を着ることで罪を逃れてる可能性がある。おまけに間宮結衣以外にも三越場殺しの共犯者たちがいます。彼らは今も野放しになってます。そして俺はもしかしたら沢先生もその一人じゃないかと思ってここに来ました。
私が？
今もそのモヤモヤは晴れてません。
私にどうしろと言うんです？
俺が知りたいのは江原と間宮結衣がどういう接点でつながったのか。多分先生はその材料になる情報を持ってるはずなんです。それはまだご自分でも気づいてないことかもしれません。
とにかくもう行かないと。
会議が終わる頃にまた来ますよ。
お好きになさってください。
It's not going great, but at least I've learned she was classmates with Yui Mamiya. I'll take the wins where I get them. Saori-san will want to hear that later too. All right, we just got here and now we're leaving. All right, let's leave. There will be time for dancing later. Oh yeah, I was going to tell Saori-san about Sawa-sensei and Yui Mamiya.
あ、沙織さん、八神だけど。
ええ、沢先生と話せましたか？
ああ、やっぱり彼女と間宮結衣は13年前同じクラスにいた。同級生のいじめ自殺があった時も。
なるほど。その件ですが、星野くんの方でもネットで新発見がありました。
ん？
そのいじめ加害者は河合真也という子で、13年前、充くんが校舎を飛び降りた後、逃げるように転校しています。そして大人になると、こちらのカムロ町で働いていたようなんです。
へえ、そんなことまでネットで分かっちゃうの？
ええ、おまけに河合は同級生を自殺に追い込んだことを武勇伝のように話してたそうです。カムロ町でなら笑い話にでもなると思ったんでしょうか。
かもね。
組にこそ入らなかったものの、 河合はほとんどヤクザみたいな人物のようで。今画像を送りました。5年前に撮られたものです。
あ、こいつ。
No way.
知ってる顔
This we've been looking for this guy.
この間 RK のチンピラたちが探し回ってた。ガールズバーのマネージャーだって。
ええ、確かにガールズバーで働いてたようです。ただその店がどこかまでは分かってません。
こいつが河合深也だったのか。でもなんで今になって RK が探すんだ。
彼らはその河合を見つけたんですか？
いや、ただリーダーの相馬ってやつが言ってた。河合はもう殺されたらしいって。何年か前にカムロ町から姿消してそれっきりなんだ。
殺された？
ああ、でもこうしてみると最近似たような話を聞いたよな。今度の河合も三越柴と同じ過去にいじめ加害者だったやつだ。それが2人とも殺された？
どうでしょう。カムロ町では何らかのトラブルで姿を消す人が少なくありません。理由はだいたい金か女か。河合もそんなケースの一人なのでは。
確かにね。
河合の件はこちらでもう少し調べてみます。 RK が聞き回ったおかげで町の情報もまだホットなはずですから。
So prime example of how the cases all layer on top of each other.
沙織さん、どうでした？八神さんはなんて？
ついこの間 RK の人たちが河合深也を探し回ってたそうです。カムロ町で。
え？
そして出された結論が河合はもう殺されたのだろうと。
おい、随分物騒な話だな。
確かに最近やから系の人たちが誰か探してるっぽかったですね。町の人たちに聞き込んだりして。でもなんで RK が河合を？まさかうちの事件とつながってくるんですかね。
Putting aside the connection between Mikoshiba and Kawaii, why is RK suddenly so involved? Also, we seem to have switched to Saori-san.
RK についてはつながりがよくわかりません。星野くんは引き続きネットで河合のことを調べてください。私はちょっと出てきます。
え？
八神さんに頼ってばかりじゃいられませんから。少しは私も足を動かさないと。
Uh-oh. Is it that time again?
沙織さん、もしかして RK の連中に聞き込む気ですか？
ええ。彼らがなぜ河合深也を探してたか気になります。
なら僕も行きますよ。一人じゃ心配です。
大丈夫。まだ明るいし、人目のあるところでやりますから。それに私一人の方が相手も口が軽くなるでしょう。
確かにそうかもしれませんけど。あ、じゃあ10分に1回安全確認の電話を入れます。
いえ、それも遠慮してもらいます。
Hoshino's a stage 5 clinger, man. Sheesh. V, you're not allowed to. Somebody at RGG for sure enjoys these parts of the games. Yeah, I think I know what's about to happen because obviously it happens in the first judgment. First, I'll need to find some RK members. Unlike Yakuza, they're hard to identify by appearance alone. But no worries. In times like these, it's good to know the owner of Tender. He's well connected. Maybe. Maybe not. This is Bartender. First place Yagami-san worked when he arrived in this city. The owner always has his ear to the ground, so I'm sure I could ask him where I might meet some RK members. Joke's on you. Kim calls you about threats again. I would stop playing.
おや？ようこそいらっ
Same
しゃい、
characters.
沙織ちゃん。嬉しいね、来てくれて。
お邪魔します。
こんにちは。ターボーと仲良しの先生よね。あの子は今日一緒じゃないの？
ええ。
そう。じゃあ遠慮なくガールズトークできちゃうね。
なんだいマリネ。 それじゃ俺がお邪魔みたいになるじゃないの。
ああ、マスターは乙女心分かってくれるから許してあげる。
Two of them sure can keep up with each other. But I'm going to ask questions. I better order a drink.
何飲むか迷ってんでしょ。いいよ。内緒でターボーが入れてるボトル飲んじゃいな。あいつ最近ツケが溜まってるし。
ありがとうございます。
Would I order a drink here? With all the terrified name brand.
RK の人たちと会えないか、マスターに聞いてみようと思ってきたんです。
あちゃー、やっぱり仕事の用事だったか。でも沙織ちゃん、おいしそうにお酒飲んでくれるよね。
ほんと、なんだかかっこいい。
そんな、お二人に言われると恐縮しちゃいます。
マリネーと美人が二人並んでるとなんかこう年がいもなくウキウキしてくるね。
あら、ほんとだ。今日マスターいつもより12ヶ月は若く見える。
それじゃいつもと変わんないじゃないの。
だってマスターがそれ以上若くなったらかっこよすぎちゃうじゃない。
ああ、本当ですね。
Oh no, this isn't good. I'm getting so relaxed I might forget about work.
いやしかし RK に会いたいと来たか。実はそこら中にいることはいるんだけどさ、彼らも仇から RK ですかと聞かれて、はいそうですとは言わないんだ。
そうね。しかも沙織ちゃん、彼らから結構ディープな話を聞かなきゃいけないみたいだし、そうなるとちょっとだけ難しいかも。
ちょっとだけですか。
沙織ちゃんほどの美人が街を歩けば RK から近づいてくるよ。ただその格好だと硬すぎちゃうから、少し隙のある服とかメイクにするといいかな。
なるほど、そりゃあいい考えだ。
隙のある服とメイク。
ターボーから聞いてるよ。沙織ちゃんがその気になったらカムロ町のキャバ嬢たちも顔負けだって。それで前から興味があったの。
ノーアルタカは爪を隠すだね。
キャバ嬢みたいな格好をするということですか。これからすぐに。
まあ他の手もなくはないだろうけど、 RK には効きそうな作戦だ。
よかったら私が見繕ってあげるから、沙織ちゃんはその中から気に入った服とかを選んだらいいわよ。
わかりました。じゃあお言葉に甘えてお手数ですがお願いします。
オッケー、任せといて。
How did I know that this was happening again? Alright, well, here we are. So, chat, feel free to help out. I feel like this was fun the last time we did it. It was a nice collaborative effort. Alright, where do we just want to start from top left and go just across? Or... yeah, that's fine. Or we could do hair and makeup first. Fuck, right when I gotta go? Damn it! Alright, well, we'll just go straight from the top left then. This looks like the same selection of dresses from last time, I want to say? Yeah, this is more or less the same, I think. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think we chose this one. Otherwise, I could try to replicate the look from last time from memory. It wasn't really that long ago. It was only, what, 3 or 4 months ago? Something like that. It is pretty much this, right? Yeah, we chose this. Or was this just the starting outfit last time too? Yeah, so it always starts you from the top left. So this is the very same set of dresses, like in almost the exact order. So like, here, I'll quickly show you what we got. So we had this, and I think we kept it red. Okay, gotta go. See you next time, V. All right, Rude. Sorry you had to miss out on this. Yeah, this is... I swear this is the same one. Also, I have the earrings outside of her hair. Unless it's just for show. I remember when everyone overrode my need for it to be purple. This is true. The majority won out last time. I'm just trying to remember what I did last time. I remember like roughly what we ended up on. I think it was this one. Do you not have earrings that float off the side of your head? You know, believe it or not, I think we chose that. I think we chose this color hair. It was something like this. Thank you for shouting out, Rude. Also, anybody who doesn't follow Rude, please go give his channel a look. He's been playing some horror games as of late. I don't know what he's playing today. Maybe he's just doing a chatting stream. Maybe he's doing art today. Either way, he does a lot more. I would call him even more variety than myself. Because he does just chatting streams. He does watch-alongs for old TV shows, art, like I mentioned, and then he also does gaming as well. So a little bit of everything, even more so than my own channel. All right, we'll just... I can't remember. Otherwise, we're just gonna speedrun this. To a degree. Contacts. Match hair and eyes. I legit don't remember if we messed with this at all. I will say this is an integral part of some Yakuza games. Like, you actually have to make them look really nice. I think we might have left those default. I must hit the sheets. Genesis, deadly tired. Thank you for hanging out today, of course. Unfortunately, work pulled me away for quite a bit of your stream today. Yakuza. Yes, also go check out Tea Time with Francis as well. But as he was the one who was doing the rating, I'm sure most of you have already. Thank you for shouting out. Regardless. Yes, the new channel look is great. I do very much like it. Very nice and clean, which is definitely something I look for in terms of streams. I want to say we chose like a pink kind of... Glorious and fits Francis to a T? You mean like T-E-A? Sorry. Pardon the pun. I think we went with like red here. I can't remember. My memory's failing me. I could probably go look at the VOD from that, but it doesn't need, like, we're totally spending way more time than we probably need to. This doesn't really do much. Sure. Eyeliner. I don't remember. Let's make it all match. Okay. Yeah, this was more or less what we used when we played Judgment. I don't think we used a ring. I don't think we used a watch. We use a necklace? I don't know. I think it's this one. Alright, I think we're good. I'm just laughing at the... I had something for that, but I will save it. Fair. Alright, alright, we have our hostess queen again. Welcome to my minute by minute struggle. Alright. I think that was pretty damn close to what we had last time.
なるほど。これはターボーから聞いてた通りというか、それ以上ね。
マリさんの前でこんな格好、なんだか恥ずかしいです。
何言ってるの。本当に綺麗。
いや、そんな。
本当に大丈夫だってば。まだ何か足りないみたいね。え？最後に必要なのはプライドよ。私は綺麗だっていうプライド。
でも私、そういうのは。
じゃあ、弁護士としてのプライドは？それはあるでしょ？
弁護士としての。
オッケー、バッチリ。ほら、見てみて。男たちもみんなほっとけないって顔してるよ。
こんな気分久しぶりです。ありがとう、マリさん。
RK の連中に会いたいんだよね。それだったら私と一緒にスカウトされに行く？
スカウト？
RK はガールズバーとかキャバで働いてくれそうな子を見るとすぐ寄ってくるの。特に多いのはそこの占領通りね。二人で歩いてみようか。
いいんですか？そこまで付き合ってもらっちゃって。
私も沙織ちゃんのメイクがどれくらい効果あるか見たいし。いいの。こちらこそ迷惑じゃなければ付き合わせて。
Time to walk down Senryo Avenue. If any arcade guys approach us, we'll reel them in. Then I can ask them about Shinya Kawai and see what they've found out so far. Nothing like dressing your current girlfriend to look like your XV. It's the same character, Kraft. Man's got a type. Nothing wrong with that. Also picking up items for Yagami. Her head is completely different. Yeah, she totally didn't have earrings sticking out at the sides like last time, you know?
いやちょっとごめん。お姉さんたちかっこいいね。
今日はどこか飲み行く感じ？それともこの辺の店で働いてるとか？
女二人寂しく飲み歩いてるとこね
ね
だったら俺におごらせてくんない？いい店知ってんだ。いくらでも飲ましてあげるよ。
え。うわすごい羽振りいいんだ。でも私たちめっちゃ飲んじゃうよ。大丈夫？
ダチがやってる店があるんだよ。そいつもお姉さんたち連れてったら喜ぶと思うし。
If they're RK, then it might be good to take them up on the offer. But how can I know for sure? You're just my type. You're with RK, right? I want to get wild tonight. You can't just directly ask. Also, those walk animations. Yeah, Dragon Engine is getting a little up there in years, as previously mentioned. So there are little, I would say, seams here and there. Subtle slides on the bitumen. You're just my type.
君たち可愛いね。タイプよ。年上の女に興味があるの？
タイプって俺もっすか？
どうしたのそのお花。でも絆創膏がすごくセクシーでワイルド。あらやだ。今夜は私すごくだらしなくなっちゃってる。
ちょっと沙織ちゃん。
もうだらしない沙織ちゃん大好き。
And now, while their guard is down, yeah, she's oddly like, not oddly, like she enjoys it way more than you think she would because she's so like reserved as per normal. Do we just go? We'll go for it.
ところで、あなた方は RK ですね。
あ？何のことだ？
Oh, that was wrong.
お姉さんたち何？どういう人なの？
Ouch, that was too obvious. But then, how should I have asked him instead?
そんな怖い顔しないで。だって今この町はほとんど RK のものだって。イケてる組織にいる人たちってなんていうか風格とか貫禄みたいなのがあるのよね。
まあそうかもな。
一応さ、俺らも世間の流れを見極めて動いてるみたいな。そういうのって運だけじゃなくて頭も切れなきゃじゃん。お姉さんたちも男選ぶなら俺らみたいな世渡りのうめえのがいいと思うよ。
Nice, Mari-san. Got them wrapped around your finger.
ほんとかっこいいね RK の人たちって。
お兄さんたちはやっぱり RK でも上の人だったりするんですか？
まあ大きな声じゃ言わねえけど RK の中でもちょっと知られてるもんでね、俺ら。
少なくとも俺らなくしては今の RK にはなってないよな。俺もここまででかくなるとは思ってなかったさ。
Looks like this went well. I knew they had to be RK members. Now all I have to do is ask them about Shinya Kawai. Why were they looking for him?
カムロ町って今みんな RK が仕切ってるんでしょ？
まあね、ヤクザが幅利かす時代は終わったからよ。もう仁義とか極道の伝説とかも通用しねえ。これからはいかにルールのねえアンダーグラウンドで戦えるかがものを言う。
壮絶な世界かっこいい。
そういえばこの間 RK の人たちで誰か探してたみたいだけど何年か前に姿を消したとかっていう。
ああ、あれね。あん時探してたのはガールズバーのマネージャーだった男だな。
さすがお兄さんたちは情報通なのね。
5年前にある日突然姿を消したってやつだ。カムロ町じゃ珍しくもねえ話だけどね。
何それ面白そう。結局その人は見つかったの？
いや、さすがにダメだった。そいつは河合って男で、この町じゃ毒にも薬にもならねえ小物だ。それがある晩昔の知り合いらしいのに囲まれてたんだってさ。多分過去によその町でトラブってたんだろう。そんで押し問答した後、最後には無理やりバンに乗せられてった。以来奴は姿を消したままだ。
それってつまりどういうこと？
どっかよそで殺されたんだよ。河合が生きてりゃ町に戻ってきてるはずだ。店からの給料もまだもらってねえ分があったらしいからな。ってことは今頃海の底か山の中にでも埋められたんだろうってことになった。
その河合の昔の知り合いたちって誰だったの？
さあね、10人近くいたみたいだ。見た目は堅気の若いやつらで、女も混じってたんだと。でももう5年も前のことだからな。
A group of civilians shoved Kawaii into a van, and they were old acquaintances? Could they have been classmates from Kurakawa Academy? No, I'm just rushing to conclusions.
その目撃談があるということは、誰か河合信也がバンに押し込まれるところを見てたということですよね。5年前に。
そう、見てたのは河合が働いてたガールズバーの子だ。まあ俺らはその子に話を聞いたってやつからまた聞きしただけだけど。
そのお店の場所は？
カムロ町で5年も前のガールズバーだぜ。もうどこにあったかなんてわかんねえよ。その間に何百件も潰れちゃ新しくできてんだからよ。
じゃあそもそも誰が今になって河合を探そうとしたんです？ RK はその誰かから人探しを依頼されたわけですよね。
そいつはもうちょい上に聞かなきゃわかんないんだけどさ。それよりちょっと待った。こっちからも一つ聞いていい？
はい。
さっき沙織ちゃん河合信也って言ってたけど、なんであいつのフルネーム知ってんの？俺ら言わなかったはずだけ
ど。なんだと？
もしかして最初から河合のことを聞きたくて俺らと話してたわけ？何者？
何をするんです？
その手を離して。
誰なんだお前。
I'm just an RK fangirl. Let's go with it.
通りすがりの RK ファンです。全然怪しいものじゃないんだから。やめてよ。
え？そうだな。全然怪しくない。
バカ、気を確かに持て。めちゃめちゃ怪しいよ。
くそ、色仕掛けが通用する俺じゃねえぞ。誰なんだお前。
I don't feel like giving out her name is a good idea.
お前らに名乗る名はない。この手を離せ。この私に暴力や脅しは通じない。
なんだと？急に本性出してきたじゃねえか。ならこの手はなんだ？震えてるじゃねえか。
武者震いってやつだよ。
そんな男たぶらかすような格好して言うよね、沙織ちゃん。
ああ、叫んじゃねえぞ姉ちゃん。
沙織ちゃん。
あれ？
目障りだぞ、チンピラ。
東さん。
てめえ！
たく、たちの悪いチンピラが増えたもんだ。礼なんていらねえ。この街歩くときは気をつけな。特に 美人。
ありがとうございます、東さん。
だから礼なんて。なんで俺の名前を。
白崎です。源田法律事務所の。お久しぶりです。
嘘だー。いや、これは気がつきませんね。
Goddamn Higashi.
白崎先生。しかしすげえっすね。見違えましたよ。
ありがとうございました、東さん。私はともかくマリさんを危ない目に遭わせるところでした。本当に助かりました。
若くて強くてかっこいい。私タイプかも。
さっきの奴らは RK ですね。最近街中で調子づいてるんですよ。
Toru Higashi-san, former Masagane family member of the Tojo clan. He's like a brother to Kaito-san, and he knows Yagami-san too. He runs his arcade full-time now, but apparently he still keeps up with Yakuza fashion trends.
よかったら安全なとこまでお送りしますよ。いや何、俺も最近は暇してるもんで。
あら、そうなんですか。ちょうどいいですね。暇な者同士、今夜は楽しく過ごしません？
あ、じゃあその前に八神さんに電話を入れさせてください。
Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho when he was abducted by a group in a van. It seems like they were all people he knew. And it's possible they were his classmates from Kurakawa Academy.
八神の野郎、何してんですかね。白崎先生の電話には2コール以内に出ろってんですよ。
出ません。おかしいですね。もう一度かけてみます。
殺された。
ああ、でもこうしてみると最近似たような話を聞いたよな。今度の河合も三越柴と同じ過去にいじめ加害者だったやつだ。それが2人とも殺された。
どうでしょう。カムロ町では何らかのトラブルで姿を消す人が少なくありません。理由はだいたい金か女か。河合もそんなケースの一人なのでは。
確かにね。
河合の件はこちらでもう少し調べてみます。RK が聞き回ったおかげで町の情報もまだホットなはずですから。
ああ、よろしく。
Now I guess I wait for Sawa-sensei. Still a lot of time before the faculty meeting ends. It's a message from Amasawa. Yeah, Yagami-san, one of my underclassmen wants to talk to you. Could you come to the club room again after class if it's not too much trouble? Amasawa wants to talk about her lower classmen. I've got time, so I might as well go see what that's about. Oh yeah, there might be some new jobs over at Tsukumo's office, too. Still a bit before the faculty meeting ends. I should kill time elsewhere. Well, MRC in the evening, so it's not... I guess it's not the evening right now? Not sure if this qualifies. Guess we'll just go check, since we're already here. It's the least distance. Also, thank you for the alert, Craft. Much appreciated.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, thank you for coming.
Amasawa.
Hey, Amasawa. What is it you wanted to ask me?
Well,
Well, it's a rather long story. Is this a good time? Let's hear what she has to say. Once you start the side case, everything else will be put on hold until you clear it. Proceed? Wow, since you put it that way. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure thing. After all, I am the MRC's outside counselor. Thank you so much. So, this is about my classmate. Actually, I should go get him now. Be right back.
よろしく。
Nice to meet you. I'm Hisayoshi Shimada, a second year. Amigami, the MRC's advisor. Nice to meet you.
なあ、
So what exactly do you need help with?
えっと
Well, Yagami-san, do you believe in things like curses?
なんだって？
I'm sorry, what?
実は
Just to preface, this case is going to sound either mysterious or ridiculous, depending on your answer.
さあ、
I know it's going to sound crazy, but please, you have to believe me. Just tell me what's going on first, then we'll see how it ranks with all the crazy things that I've heard. Curse of the Amasawa family heirloom.
なあ、
Would you mind starting us off, Shimada-kun? So, it's about this lucky cat I have at home. A lucky cat? You mean one of those statues of a cat waving its paw? Or like an actual cat?
ええ
The former, yes. They're said to bring good fortune, so you can spot them in all sorts of businesses. There are quite a few kinds. Most of them are said to bring good luck, but black lucky cats are supposed to ward off bad luck in particular.
へえ、
Didn't know they got that specific. Thing is, my lucky cat doesn't do any of that. Doesn't bring money or good luck. It just attracts tragedies.
ん？
Tragedies? Here, this is it. I mean, no wonder it does. The thing is beat the hell. Tabbed up. Oh, thank you, Tatted. And good to see you. Hope everything's going well. Hope your stream went well, or is going well. I think you were doing a long one today. Looks pretty old. My dad bought it from an antique dealer friend of his. Usually, they're really expensive. Especially the pre-war ones like this. But my dad's friend warned him at the time. This cat brings more bad luck than good. Yeesh. So why'd your dad buy the thing if it's supposed to be cursed? He collects all sorts of rarities, especially stuff with interesting stories. He goes nuts for those. Sounds like an interesting guy. But yeah, a lucky cat that brings more bad luck than good. I admit, that's an intriguing hook. And, Yagami-san, the curse, or whatever it is, evidence is starting to pile up, making it seem real.
実は
Ever since acquiring that statue, the Shimadas have been through one ordeal after another.
なんだって？
Like what? We'll read up about the unlucky cat. Like, some pretty scary stuff. My dad got a really high fever all of a sudden. Was touch and go for a bit. Our house caught on fire too. Damn. Alright, maybe there is something to this. Wow, potential arson and serious illness? You weren't kidding. That's scary stuff. My Gary keeps slipping ever since Dad bought the thing. I'd never dropped below 10th place before this. Is that really the statue's fault, though? He's got a point. Well, you sure can't blame me for the ghost. One woke my dad up in the middle of the night, standing right there beside next to his bed.
Eh?
Ghost did? He was dressed like an old-timey soldier and totally pale. Just stood there, like he was at attention. But he kept moaning, "Give me back my cat." My dad thought he was dreaming, so he rolled over and went back to sleep. Because that's how you dress an intruder in your room in the middle of the night. You know, as you do.
それって？
So it was all just, was it just a dream?
Yeah.
I don't know, but the next day, that's when he started feeling awful. It's like he'd been cursed or something.
なるほど。
I see. Well, that would be unsettling, even if it was just a string of coincidences. My dad's still not quite out of the woods now that he's healthy either. He almost got run over by a car a couple days ago. It's still going on? This isn't really sounding like coincidence anymore, but I don't know what it could be. At this point, it's probably safe to consider further misfortune inevitable. That may help us determine the cause before any irreversible damage is done. I'm telling you, it's the cat. Yeah, why even keep it? Here's a question. If you're all so creeped out by it, why don't you just throw it out? It's my dad. He refuses to get rid of it. So yeah, he was saying the previous owner who's this famous author who met his demise because of the statue. Why are you not saying hi yet? Why are you not showing V in money? You're not entertained? Stop that, Flooper. Hello, me. Welcome in. Fun thing is you actually can't pay me. Even if you tried. I specifically am not an affiliate on Twitch. Chose to do that so I could multi-stream, so we're streaming also live on YouTube at the same time. Can buy you scotch? True, that did happen. It's the only way you can pay me. So the statue was cursed even back then? Yeah, my dad said the guy died when he hit his head on it. Oof, that is quite the story. Apparently, his whole fan base is obsessed with the statue. That's why it's considered really valuable. Despite the curse. Who's the author, by the way? Well, Kitana Amasawa. He was a mystery novelist, and my grandfather. That's why. Okay, that explains the case title. What, your grandfather? Oh, and you said hitting his head on the statue. So, this was the actual cat that, you know. Well, only if this is truly the exact same statue my grandfather owned. So you don't know if this is actually the same one? Well, my grandfather has been missing ever since he passed. My grandfather's has been missing ever since he passed away. About 7 years now. Say, I thought it said my grandfather's been missing since he passed away. I'm like, what? Shortly after he died, my grandmother pawned it off. She always thought it was rather creepy. I see. Can you tell from this picture if they're the same one as your grandfather's? It's hard to tell just from just a photo. This was also 7 years ago. I see. But I do remember that the cat was cursed even back then. My grandfather was somewhat of a rarities collector himself. Of course, he jumped at the chance of owning a one-of-a-kind, unlucky cat. Kitana Amasawa was famous for his somewhat bizarre tales of mystery. I can definitely imagine him wanting a statue like this. My grandfather was quite taken with it. He bragged about it quite a bit when I was little. But I'm sure he never imagined his life ending because of his unlucky cat. A lucky cat took the life of Amasawa's grandfather 7 years ago, and now it's been wreaking havoc for. Now it's back wreaking havoc for another family. Yagami-san, I'm not the one to believe in the supernatural. All mysteries must be approached rationally, no matter how unusually they present themselves. That's what I firmly believe. Because logic is always found at the true core of any mystery. Right. But that's also why my grandfather's unexplained death has stuck with me for the past 7 years. I assume the police ruled it was accidental, right? If that's the case, it kind of sounds pretty explained. No, actually. On the night my grandfather passed away, I also experienced a strange event. One that has no rational explanation, and could only be considered a supernatural phenomenon. Really? What happened? Sorry. I'm not sure how to explain it. Let's just focus on finding out if this is actually the same cat or not first.
わかった。
Sure, we can do that. Rare for Amasawa to not have the words. I was thinking the same thing. But this could be the actual statue that took her grandfather's life. I can see why it'd be so tough to talk about. Yagami-san, I'm getting to the bottom of this case, one way or another. Something's causing all the tragedies around this cat. There's a good chance that more will occur. I don't want anything as awful as what happened to my grandfather to happen to anyone in the Shimada family. Makes sense to me. After all, you're all about preventing incidents before they take place.
はい。
Right, and not only that, this case is personal. Amasawa.
八神さん。
So, Yagami-san, would you please help me get to the bottom of this?
ああ、
Yeah, of course. The MRC advisor's got your back.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. Well, to start with the investigation, first things first, I'd like to see the statue in person.
ええ。
Good idea. Shimada-kun, do you think your father would mind showing it to us?
そう。
Oh, yeah. I bet he'd be over the moon to have one of Kitana Amasawa's descendants confirm his statue's the real deal. I'll give him a call now. He says, yeah, he'd love to meet you guys, in fact. Good to hear. Where should we meet him? I asked to meet him at a cafe near the station. Plage. It'll be faster than getting him signed in at the school's reception and everything. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. I would have felt bad asking him to come all the way here anyway. Well, I'll make my way to the cafe now. Let's meet out front.
八神さん。
See you soon, Yagami-san. All right. So we'll be headed there.
行かれますか
He got his own curse in Mario Party. Yeah, I am cursed in Mario Party. I think the first game I ever played, I finished second place. Then after that, last every single time.
そちらですね。
Or at least that's how it feels. Used to be an attorney, you know, but sure, I'll look into your fucking curse cat for you. He can't resist. Yagami can't resist the weird shit. That much is apparent from his travels. Dropped item. Let's see who's looking for a dropped item. Well, all right. Sorry, Amasawa, you have to see this. Oh man, that just straight up killed him. Just took out popcorn.
たくいい加減にしろよ。
She's over there with the pedestrians. Oh, there's the guy. I was like, who's the guy who dropped an item?
ありがとうございました。
I get that it's like a I don't want to say like a mini game, but at the same time, like it just kind of feels like tacked on. Because, like I said, the person who dropped the item is like right there most of the time, and you don't really. I guess it's just extra crafting materials, if nothing else. Also, like the fake hits in with EX, you can do the snake style. Yeah, to intimidate people. Yeah, it's nice, and it's an instant defeat for them. I very much like the snake style. It's nicely done.
にしても、天沢のおじいさんが 有名なミステリ作家だったとはな。
意外ですか？
いや、むしろ納得。この祖父にしてこの孫ありだな。
そう言われるとプレッシャーです。
天沢キタンの孫として恥ずかしくない人間にならないと。
そのためにはやはりあまたの事件に関わり、探偵としての勘を
無駄に事件に首突っ込んで恥さらすとまずいんじゃない？天沢キタンの孫としてはさ。
我慢をすると好奇心がうずく。謎を嗅ぎつけると天沢キタンの血が騒ぐんです。
厄介なものを受け継いじまったな。
Especially you could do the little gentle clap on their cheek. Yeah, you just give them the just so you let them know. Like, I could end you right now, but I won't. Oh yeah, we have been to this place already because this is where we got attacked by the white masks. You're like, there, you'll be okay. Pretty much. Oh, Yagami-san, Amasawa senpai. You're Kitan Amasawa sensei's grandchild, right?
はじめまして。
Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Yukioka Amasawa.
どうも。
Shimada, Mikio Shimada. My son told me about you. Thanks for being such a good senpai to him. I must say, I'm surprised seeing you for the first time. You definitely have Amasawa blood in you. Oh, Flipper's also a masochist. He wants to let you know. Aren't we all just a little bit? You're like a heroine ripped straight from one of his novels. I can already tell you're not just a nice face. You're smart as a whip too, aren't you? Now it's just getting weird. Oh, really? Come on, Dad, cut it out. Oh, my apologies. And, who's this with you?
Yagami desu.
I'm Takayuki Yagami, outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. I'm primarily a detective in Kamurocho. Oh, a genuine detective. This is just getting better. The seasoned private eye trawling the seedy underbelly of the city with his wonderkind teen sidekick. Man, I already want to buy the whole series. Really sorry about my dad. Let's head inside, huh? I looked up GIMP, but only found shrimp. Alright. So for the mystery at hand, maybe we see the unlucky cat statue. Also, there's totally a squirrel behind them. And remember, folks, the fraudsters will return soon. Sooner than you may think. Sooner than you may think.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Here. So, this is it. I brought it to a taping of that TV appraisal show a few days ago. They couldn't determine whether it or not it belonged to Kitan Amasawa, though. But if it turns out to be the real deal, it's supposed to be worth 2 million yen. What? 2 million yen?
Yeah.
I mean, considering his legacy, it's basically the holy grail to his fan base.
Oh.
Still, 2 million?
Amasawa.
Do you think you could tell if it's actually your grandfather's Amasawa? Please feel free to inspect it. In that case, allow me. Oh, this deep red stain.
Masaka.
Is that from when your grandfather... no, it's from when I splashed ketchup on it. When I was little. Ketchup? Yeah, I'd been eating a hot dog in his study and got ketchup all over the room. How much ketchup was on the hot dog? Jeez. Well, eating may not be accurate. More like swinging it around like a sword. That explains it. I was really into this historical drama at the time. My grandfather and I watched it together. Sounds like you were quite a little hellion as a kid.
ですが
But the stain, I don't know if anything else could make it clear to me that this is my grandfather's statue. Woohoo, woohoo, I knew it. We can get millions for this? Seriously? Oh, talk about the score of a lifetime.
あの
Sorry this question comes across as a bit strange, sir. But I must ask. Does this statue ever make noise? Maybe like a meow? Oh? My cat statue meow? What makes you ask?
実は
Well, the thing is, on the night my grandfather died 7 years ago, I heard it. This cat, it meowed at me. Are you serious? Amasawa, is this a supernatural phenomenon you referred to before?
ええ
Yes.
Nah.
Could you give us some more details? Sorry, I know this must be hard. No, I understand. We have to do it for the case. This is the first time I've seen Amasawa like this. It said 7 years ago and the statue's meow. Choose in a moment. I don't think it's really going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Catch up on chat. Fraudsters? Yeah. I mean, there's no fraud ever in Saints Row or anything like that. Best I can do is 5 yen. Hello, this game looks very interesting. Hello again, Ubu. Yeah, this is it's a game that's pretty hard to describe in a simple like sentence or two. It's a little bit of everything. It has, you know, legitimate like cases that you have to solve, along with, you know, the combat that you may or may not have seen. Also, story ranges from like silly and ridiculous to heartwarming at times, and all the places in between. So this game, Judgment, it's the previous one, Judgment, this one, Lost Judgment, and the Yakuza games that I have played have all been, you know, very quality, and I plan on playing the newest one when it comes out 2 years from now. It's just a really long time to wait, but in the meantime, I'm sure we've got plenty of the older ones to go through, as there are 7 other mainline entries that I'm aware of. Hydrate? Okay. I'll have more beer. Actually kind of getting low. Ishin in like 6 months. Oh, you're right. You're totally right. Yeah, Like a Dragon Ishin will be out. I guess I'm kind of required to play that, am I not? At this point, I might be. I have to remember. I am always. All right, let's do incident.
Amasawa.
You said your grandfather's death was ruled an accident. Was there even a slight chance that it was actually a crime?
ええ
The police came and checked the scene. They said they couldn't find anything suspicious. Besides, it happened in a locked room. Not only was the door to the study inaccessible, but the crescent locks on all the windows were still secure. A locked room, death, and a cursed statue. This is sounding more and more like one of Kita Amasawa's books. You got to do the other 6 main lines before then. 7 actually. Forgot about 0. Yeah, technically 0, 1, yeah, and then 1 through 6. Maybe. I mean, we could probably do it before 8 comes out. That's a lot of Yakuza. What's a crescent lock? They're the most common kind of window lock in homes for a reason. They get the job done. I doubt the windows were a point of entry for anyone that night. Oh, okay. Since the police didn't see any signs of a break-in, or even a struggle, they really had no recourse but to rule the death an accident. So it's doubtful this was a burglary gone wrong. Afterwards, the unlucky cat creeped out the whole family enough that my grandmother pawned it off. Unsurprisingly, the family lost track of the statue after that, so I never expected to see it again like this. Hate to say this, you mainly need 0, maybe 6. 1 through 3 are quick enough, or quick though, compared to 7. 0 will basically catch you up on Kama and Kiryu. Craft is correct. I'm at 7 instead of 6, I think. Probs do the 3 in the same time as 7. Yeah, in 100 hours. If they're painfully bad, I'll have to go and check out what the deal is. If they're painfully bad, then I don't know if I'll do it. But if they're like playable and don't feel, you know, like PS2 games, although there's the Kiwami games, so a little bit of a saving grace. Replayed Kiwami, and I am going through Kiwami 2. They still hold up. That's 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look.
Amasawa.
So you're saying you definitely heard the meow of a cat on the night on the night your grandfather died? Yes, I have no doubt. I believe it was around 1:30 in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water and passed by my grandfather's study. That was when I heard the meowing sound come from the room. Did your grandparents have a pet cat? Or maybe it was a stray outside the window? No, they didn't have any cats, and I definitely would have known if a stray had gotten in. With Ranpo in the yard, no cats could have gotten by without him barking up a storm. And I distinctly remember the sound being loud enough to come from the room, not from outside the house. Creepy. I agree. What's even creepier is, I can remember my grandfather telling me more than once. When that cat cries, misfortune comes calling. What? I was given strict orders to never even approach the study if I ever heard a cat meowing in there. That's why, once I heard that cat, I ran back to my room and hid, terrified. And the next day, my grandfather was... That must have been so hard. If I'd just been brave enough to go in the room instead of running, maybe I could have prevented my grandfather from dying.
Nah.
7 years ago, you were only about 11, right? Don't blame yourself for being scared. A truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. I wonder if her grandfather's own incident has anything to do with Amasawa taking that saying so seriously. Shimada-san, thank you for going out of your way to help us today. Oh no, it's my pleasure. Did you find any clues? Maybe even a lead now? Fortunately, I'm not so sure. Look out! What the? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Guess it wasn't secured all the way. Yeah, sorry you almost just got killed, by the way. Was that the unlucky cat? No way. Dad, please. What's it gonna take for you to get rid of that statue? Even I'm starting to get freaked out by this. Well, we should get home. Thanks again for today. Actually, sir? Yes? Would you mind leaving the statue with us for a while? What? Leave it with you? Yes, until we can debunk the curse. But aren't you worried? This curse is starting to look pretty real deal to me. My grandfather once said, curses only blight their believers. Did he now? Yes, he also said, you must never succumb to the marvel of a mystery. You must keep your wits about you. Despite my age, he imparted his philosophy of mystery solving to me before his death, and I hold the truths he shared with me in the highest regard. As Kitanawa Sawa's grandchild, I cannot back down to these strange events and turn away from a genuine mystery. I refuse to believe in this curse. Therefore, it will have no effect on my pursuit of the truth. But still, not only that, this is a mystery that needs solving by an Amasawa. Oh, Amasawa-san. When I heard that meow 7 years ago, I ran from the truth, and the result was absolutely horrible. I'll never make the same mistake again. Okay, if that's the case, I'll leave it with you. Please find a way to break the curse before something bad happens again. Thank you so much, sir. You obtained the unlucky cat. By the way, I heard you bought the statue from a friend who runs a second-hand shop. Which one would that be? Ibisu Pawn in Ijincho. Naturally, it's the only pawn shop around. Ibisu Pawn, got it. I'll go speak with him now. Thanks again. Amasawa was really into this case. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, considering, well, I should step up my advising efforts for her on this one. Alright, do we want to get any skills? Grants temporary immunity to knockdowns after a successful parry. So extends that. Versatile attack when grabbed by an enemy, limited to tackles and Nelson holds. Okay. And successful parries increases chance of frightened enemies. That sounds potentially interesting. There are so many more skills to think about and worry about. Bullets don't hit you while you're in the air. How do we get into the air? There, that sounds good. Did I miss the whole part where we can jump while in crane? I have to check. Crane King? Apparently. Yeah, these are all EX abilities. You could leap like a freak and use a backwards eel strike. True. That might leave my small sensitive balls exposed. We've gotten actually a lot of the stats acquired already. 150% more SP. Alright, we're going to invest for the future. There's an easy purchase to make. I already forgot where I'm going. Oh yeah, Ibisu Pawn. That's the one. Alright, who dropped this? Where are you? Look for the person who's just kind of milling around. Are all the posses of enemies just turning around? Oh, there you are. You see my flip phone? Hey guys. give me the bike. Actually, here. Let me take out the big boy as much as we can. You bike basket fuckhead. Normally you could intimidate them, but you have to have an EX charge to do that. So it's just like they're cowering in fear and just like, bam. All right, what are we doing? Yeah, Ibisu Pawn. So did we? Okay, I thought we had lost a lot of health during that. I remember that the bike slam is a move in Kiwami too, although I have only pulled it off once. Huh. So it's like you actually have to hit like a button combination for it. So Rare and Badong. Because it's just literally a button. It's easy mode. I was trying to see how we could jump, and I legit don't see it. Bam! Dude went flying. But yeah, kind of like Metal Gear. I think it would be a good thing to just have, available as at least as YouTube playlists and all that. Just a full Yakuza series playthrough. I think that would be cool. Yeah, like I said, as long as the games aren't boring. And I don't imagine they're going to be, but I imagine as we go back, it will get a little bit tougher and a little bit rougher around the edges. I still think it would be cool to do. Hello, is this a bad time? I'm from the Yagami Detective Agency. Takayuki Yagami. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, detective? I'm his assistant, Kyoko Amasawa. You're his assistant? A high schooler? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
No, not particularly. What is it you wanted to ask? We're looking into this Lucky Cat statue for Mikio Shimada-san. He says he knows you? Ah, this is for Shimada-san. Would you mind if I ask, how did you first come to acquire the statue? This pawnbroker friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. He couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity, though. Well, we know it's the real thing now, but maybe we oughtn't fill him in on that. Might make a mess of things. You don't happen to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? Nah, sorry. He told me it had been passed around a bunch before I ended up in his shop, but he didn't know any specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate the thing. I see. Thanks anyway. Oh, one last question. This might sound odd, but when you still had the statue in the shop, did anything strange ever happen here?
Eh?
Strange? Huh? You mean the curse? Nah, I don't buy into that stuff. Nothing ever happened here to make me change my mind either. Nothing at all? You're sure? Nope. Guy I got the statue from never mentioned any of the sort. Although I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. Look at this guy's eyebrows. Powerful. Yeah, they are. They're massive. It's like double the size of mine. Oh, I see.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, does this mean the so-called curse didn't begin until Shimada-kun's father acquired the statue? Yeah, sounds like it. Anyway. What's smoke?
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, it's on fire.
マジで
Huh? Really? His eyebrows are gonna burn off. No! Get the fire extinguisher. He's one hat and a staff away from being Gandalf. You never know. He could be. Yeah, we got the fire out right away. We seriously have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh, out of nowhere. Phew. Glad that didn't get any worse.
Masaka.
Yagami-san, what do you think started that fire? I had to say, the number of incidents around this cat is getting ridiculous. I don't think this is coincidence at all anymore. Hang on, do you smell something? Gasoline? Gas? That would mean there's a chance that the fire earlier was actually arson. Agreed. Yagami-san, what do you say we search the scene really quick before the police get here? Yeah, let's check and observe for any traces in the area. Keep sharp for anything like gasoline trails or containers. All right, we're gonna check the crime scene. All right, we are going to do a little crime scene exploration. I suspect that it is Shimada-san himself who is starting all of the mishaps around the statue, but could be wrong. That looks like gasoline, doesn't it? What's this? Something was dripping here. I'd wager it's gasoline based on the color and the smell. Yeah, it goes all the way to the alley. Let's see if we can track it. Oprah of bullets. Plastic bottle? Inside, more gasoline smell. Does this mean... Yep, the fire at the pawn shop was actually arson. But who's the culprit? And why? No idea, but let's fill in the police and the guy at the shop on what we found first. Yagami-san, how should we proceed with the investigation from here? Well, now that we know the fire at the pawn shop was intentionally set, what I'd love to do is pin down our little firebug. Pin them down how exactly? Well, I don't know anything about them. They're obviously after the statue. Maybe we could just lure them out somehow? Solid enough idea. Where should we start? I suppose just meandering around town ought to do it, considering how quickly the pawn shop was hit. Can't imagine it taking long. I see, some genuine hard-boiled legwork, eh? A lot riskier than my usual investigations. Yeah, it's definitely going to be more dangerous than I like. That's why you ought to head back to... I think not. Please allow me to continue on the case. Amasawa, this is... I need to solve this myself, Yagami-san. Please. Okay, but you really have to be careful. And keep your distance when we're in public. Got it? I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet, carrying around the thing. Yes, I promise. I'll be safe. So where should we head first? Preferably somewhere that makes it easy to watch our backs while we kill time. How about we play darts? Want to play darts? Why? Only one person has to take their eye off the surroundings at a time. And if someone does come after us, you can always counter with some darts to the face. Pretty sure that's a crime as well. Okay, I have to give you points for the overall plan, but darts to the face. Make no mistake, I'm actually quite good at the game. I am solid enough to be able to hit a human head.
Yeah?
So I think it'd be best if I handled any incoming threats. And if you just don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe? Right. Well, after you? Well, we're not here to play games, but this case has also been a pretty big weight on Amasawa. Maybe to do her some good to blow off steam. Nice, we just get teleported. Sure, let's play for a bit. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious individuals along the way, especially if they're approaching you. I'll be careful. At least this is a small place. Definitely see anyone coming for us here. Not when the whole arcade gets set on fire. We've played count up like every time because that's really simple and it's only 3 rounds. So I'm just going to keep doing that. She's already not paying attention to surroundings. Very nice. We'll aim for the bull because hitting trip 20s is actually not the easiest thing in the world. What with the sensitivity of the controller.
Yes.
Doesn't really lend itself to precision aiming. I wonder how they'll handle this on PC, actually. I guess they would have like a... Oh, that's a miss. But they could have some subtle movement. And plus, I think most of the games would suggest you use a gamepad anyway. Damn. Well, guess I'm aiming for trip 20s. She really is the Oprah of darts. I got lucky on that. I disagree, game, but I guess didn't make the perfect sound effects, so get what we get. Yeah, I missed again.
Yes.
Or not. Uh, 140 is not bad. Just, if she hits another turn like that, though, like, we're in trouble.
Nice one.
So she throws 2 really good ones and a bad one. Yeah, I basically need a 180 to I think to even have a chance here. Oh, that's a miss. At least I thought it was. Nice.
Yes.
Want to actually shut up and concentrate? I can do it right. I say, please don't hit another bowl.
こういうこともあります。
That was close. We rallied. Dankies indeed. Didn't lose to a high school student. Good job, Yagami. You beat a child. Good job. Right? That's one way to stroke the ego. All right. Not bad, Yagami-san. Should I have gone easy on you? Oh, don't rub it in.
Amasawa.
So, did you see anyone suspicious yet? Oh, I kind of got too into the game and forgot to look around. Oh, come on. You seriously weren't looking? I guess I sort of got into the zone there, too, though. It looks like darts didn't make for the best cover activity. We should shift gears. What would work better for us? Good idea. Where we could watch out for potential assailants. How about the batting center? Why there?
察するに
We'll still be able to see anyone approaching us. In fact, this could even be better than darts. One person does all the batting, the other can observe our surroundings without losing concentration on a game. And even better, a bat makes for a much more effective defensive weapon than darts.
なるほど。
Well, I'll handle the defense part for us, but let's get over there before something bad can happen to us here. Thanks for the craft, once again.
そのことはあまり考えないようにしてます。焦る。
Batting center. I was gonna say batting center is over here.
推理能力に支障が出るので。
受験勉強に支障が出る方が問題だと思うが。
そのことはあまり考えたくはないですね。
真実から目を背けていいのか？受験という真実から。
もうやめて。
やれやれ。
そちらですね。
I say this is like world's worst lookout mission ever. Get absolutely dunked on. Is there a bike? Bike? Yes. Oh. Oh. I teleported. What just happened to that guy? So if you're just gonna stand there and guard, that's what you're gonna get.
時間食っちゃったよ。
そちらですね。
Okay, that was a really weird way to route me via the map. I mean, if there's bikes around, I'm gonna take the fight because it usually makes it pretty damn trivial. Just dodged a bike. That's pretty impressive, actually.
しばらく寝とけって。
The bike was on the last hit, so I figured I may as well just throw it. Try doing that, Amasawa. For a while, just to make the comparison because it's the same area, I thought that you couldn't get hit by cars in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Later found out that you absolutely can. Although it's kind of weird, it's finicky. I should totally be on the lookout for squirrel signs and stuff. Oh, he's tapping. Oh, gives me the prompt after the fact. Amasawa's running away now. Nice. I think why I really didn't go, excuse me, why I didn't go to the batting center much in Like a Dragon was because it was so far up here on the map, and I don't remember doing anything else. Like there's go-karting up near the top, there's the batting center, and there's like one set of missions that that you turned in. What calls it? You turned in all looking for cats. I was trying to remember what the hell the mission was. Nice. Made it save it. Let's get right into it so we don't look suspicious. Right, acting natural. All right, Slugger. Show me what you got. Very natural.
Hmm?
You're not going to bat, Amasawa? Let's just say I'm more literally inclined than athletically inclined. Pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat. Still a bit too hard-boiled of a detective work for my taste. Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have anyone sneaking up on us.
Hi.
Right, leave it to me. Cart is limited to a couple of games. Batting cages, I think, is all/most games. Dart's same. Makes sense. If it works, why change it? We did buy the Serenity bat. We'll try, just for progression, we'll try to get this. I don't think it has any bearing on the mission itself. So, fastball, one seam, changeup, hard slider. The hard slider is rough. Oh wow, that bat makes a huge difference in terms of the contact zone. I was late. I don't know how many we need to get to win.
Yosh. Yosh.
Goddamn. The slider is just vicious. Oh, this is gonna be comeback. So that's gotta be one seamer. He looks disappointed even with 7 out of 10. I think you have to get A rank to advance, or was it B rank? It's probably A. Oh, are you having an off day? Yeah, it's A rank. I probably had to hit one more. Guess so. Kind of weird. Usually I get a few more hits in than that. Well, happens to us all, I suppose. Great, the book room has to make me feel better here. Dude, sure worked up a sweat in there. Have some water.
Ooh.
Did you walk away for water while I was batting?
Nah.
So any luck on your end? Spot anyone? Yeah, about that. I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people. No one who seemed to be paying us any attention. I see. Why don't we take a short break for now? Just sitting there with it in hand openly. Yep, totally at the batting center with my favorite statue. Nothing weird about this.
Nah.
Hey, Amasawa, can I ask you something? What is it? Is your grandfather the reason you started the Mystery Research Club?
Hi.
Yes, in fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. He's been a very big influence in my life. So do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? I certainly hope so. No, more than that. I believe it's something I must do. Really?
Hi.
Yes, truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece. Oh, do you have an unfinished manuscript of his?
実は
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part. Do a reveal of the culprit and the method.
ですが
He didn't leave any notes behind it, even hint towards what they could be. So no one knows how he meant to finish the book. Sounds like you got some real work on your hands. Indeed. Although, I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery. Damn, you really are good. I'll have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure it out before you get to the end. Excuse me. Oh? Saw something.
Nah.
Hey, what's going on? Yagami-san, please keep eye contact and pretend we're just chatting.
Huh?
Why?
実は
There's a man across the street. He keeps looking at us. There is? Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too. He followed us here?
ええ
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in a panic, like he'd lost sight of something. So you think he's been after us the whole time? Yes, I'd presume so.
あの
Yagami-san, how about we take a bit of a calculated risk? Why not? Yes, sir. Hello, Sus. How are you? I'll get you a shout out as soon as I hit a better point. We'll give you a nice video shout out. We'll see what the clip machine grabs for you. What is it you want to calculate?
はい
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way, you can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
なるほど。
Okay, I see. Yeah, that's a solid plan. I'll go over to him real quick. Gotta find that back door for... Phrasing, Yagami. Phrasing. Guessing we gotta stealth this? They'll definitely see me coming from here. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Ride skateboard? Oh. Oh, disguise. Duh. I always forget. You know what? I think the ninja outfit will definitely fool him. He definitely won't see us coming. All right, this outfit should do it. I'll move slowly enough to not call his attention.
What?
Hey.
Hmm?
Oh, who are you? Oh, wait. You're with that girl. And you're the firebug at the pawn shop, right? Oh.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san. Amasawa, keep away. Ha, the cat. The lucky cat. Oh, do you want this? You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it? Ah, you saw it? You saw it?
Hmm?
Saw what, pray tell? Is there something on this cat that could put you away for good, perhaps? What? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You led him right to where you wanted him. What?
What?
Now we have the final confirmation. So what is it on this cat that could get you in so much trouble, hmm? You tried to burn down a pawn shop over this thing. What's on the cat you need gone so badly? Who knows? Answer us. What do you know about Kitana Amasawa's death? Hey, I said stay back.
Huh?
It's gonna break. Hand it over. What? How dare you? Shin kick.
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa, I thought you said you weren't suited for the hard-boiled work. I suppose I was a bit rambunctious when I was little. Still have what it takes to raise a little bit of hell when needed. You fuckers. He's gonna kill you both and take the thing. Okay, Amasawa, it's my job from here on. Stay back, seriously. Alright, my man. As he gets stabbed. Yeah, we didn't have to do too much. I thought I was going to need to disarm him or something, which is what I was trying to do in the beginning, and that clearly didn't need to be done.
What?
Hey, great, he's out cold. Let's tie him up, just in case. That ought to do it. Oh, it got all gross.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, considering how this man reacted to the cat, I believe there's at least one secret to it that we don't know. One that neither your family nor the police knew about at the time either. If that's the case, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to discover. But I can't say that there's absolutely nothing to it. After all, it was one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, why don't we give it another thorough look over? Yeah, good idea.
Hmm? Oh.
Hmm? There's a slight gap around the neckline. Really? A gap? I thought it was all one big molded piece. Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud in it. Must have been from when it got dropped earlier. How odd. Why could it be there? So we already explored the collar. The eyeball jiggles a little, actually. I can push it in a bit, too. Oh, you're right. Interesting that the eyes are actually separate parts. Why make something so elaborate? Not so sure. Jiggly eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if they have any function. You know, if the eyes in the neck are... Could it be... An eye for the truth will eventually find the way? Hold on to that keen eye and take a good look around you? What? Sorry, I just remember my grandfather saying this once, while holding the cat. He said it with pride, but it always stuck out as somewhat odd to me. Maybe he was giving me a hint all the way back then? Into how the cat works? Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if I could pick up on a mystery, as a sort of game. I see, but what do you think he meant by it? Perhaps we're to hold on to the eye and make the head go around? Look around? Yeah, we should hold the loose eye in place and spin the head. Oh, I see. You hold on to the keen eye and make the head take a good look around. Right, leave it to the wordsmith, huh? Let's say we give it a try. She just snaps it. Oh, it turned. The arm. Yagami-san, look. Secret compartment. My God. Whoa, it just... It meowed. So it's a trick statue? I'd bet this is what your grandfather was hinting at. Yes, of course, but no one in my family had any idea it could do that. It appears, yes, as a secret compartment. Looks empty, though. Smudge. No, a fingerprint? A dark red stain, all dried up. Is it... Yeah, no mistaking it this time. That's blood. Oh, I'm so screwed.
Masaka.
Let me take a guess. That fingerprint's yours? And this blood belongs to Kitana Amasawa, doesn't it? Answer me. What do you know about this? Kitana Amasawa, my grandfather. Do you have something to do with his death? Your Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? Think his granddaughter would be the one who caught me. 7 whole years later. Please, answer me. Guess there's no getting away with this now. And I'm just so tired. Fine, I'll tell you. Alright, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kitana Amasawa. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of her family can get some closure. So you wanted to get the statue back so you could clean out the compartment? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know for sure there was a fingerprint in it, though. Really? You mean you did all this just to be cautious? Yep, I was wearing gloves that night, so I wasn't thinking about fingerprints. Once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove, and my finger was covered in blood. So you worried that you left some kind of trace at the scene? Later, I read that the police ruled his death an accident, so I knew they didn't find any prints. That secret compartment, that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of being in there. All it'd take was one person to figure out the statue's secret, and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat, but it fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see the fucking thing on TV. Cat I see in my nightmares. All the time. Oh, right. We did hear about getting appraised on TV at some point. Let me tell you. I was shitting myself watching that fancy pants appraiser looking over it with his little magnifying glass thing. If he popped that compartment open on TV, phew. So you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisal show, and that's when you tried to get it back from him. Right. Happened 7 years ago, like you know. I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money, and I needed it by sunrise. It's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I heard some kooky famous author lived there.
まさか
So you snuck into the house that night? Yep, the place was huge and all the lights were off. Figured I wasn't getting caught.
ですが
But Renpo was in the yard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was too busy chowing down on the rice ball I tossed him. Oh, Renpo. Sometimes you're too sweet.
Nah.
What do you do next? I went looking for his study as fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on display in there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. When I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man, just barely lit up with a candle. He fiddled around with the cat's head, opened the thing up, took out something out. What was it? I couldn't believe it. Inside that cat, the old man had a bar of gold. Bar of gold? The way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. Had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. How could you? And then you took the gold and ran off? Yeah, thought I was going to be made for life, damn it. And in the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. Well, sorry to say it, but you deserved that. But how'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. I panicked after accidentally offing the guy. This went from a simple robbery to a potential homicide fast. I made myself focus and I came up with an idea. I'd use the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident.
Huh?
What do you mean? You'll see. Should happen any time now.
Eh?
What? It closed? Real smart, that old man. It's built so it closes back up automatically. The arm sprang up with surprising force. Yep, that's what I used. Oh, I see. You rigged it up to the window, didn't you? Yep. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Amasawa.
Mind explaining, Amasawa?
察するに
What I imagined happened was he stacked up some books by the window and put the statue on top. His arm lowered, mind you. I also assumed he arranged the books rather unstably so it would collapse. By placing the cat in the right spot, its paw would shoot upwards and engage the window lock, effectively sealing the room. He must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene, then waited. Hoped to see the gimmick play out as he had planned before he could be caught. The time arrived. The paw shot up, whacking the window lock closed. With enough force to knock over both the cat and the stack of books. Gives the diagram too. This was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather laid. The scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue.
なるほど。
I get it now.
ということは
That gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. Explains why he never told us about how the cat worked. And it explained why he tried to scare me away from the room if I ever heard it meow. Can't blame your family for never finding out. I doubt anyone would have checked for secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular creepy statue. The curse of this lucky cat statue. All due to a secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope. I would have been really screwed if you weren't as smart as a kid. MS Paint crime scene. It was a little more sophisticated than that. But hey, crude drawings, I like it. Alright, truth of the tragedy. Last conversation point here. Hold on, does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Probably, yeah. First I tried sneaking into their place to get it back. The guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give me back the cat, thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out. Well, he did say he started suffering a mysterious illness after the night. High fever, to be specific. Fever? Oh, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. Must have given it to him. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not responsible for getting the guy sick. You tried to burn their house down too, didn't you? Well, oh, since the intimidation failed, you thought you could resort to torching the evidence. Civilians be damned. Are you the one who tried to run over Shimada-san too? And the one who caused an accident outside the cafe the other day? You're really good, kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would just get just as creeped out as the last one and get rid of the thing, you know? What a scumbag. Then what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping? Huh? About what? Guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one. Shimada is just lazy. That's what we're driving toward here. Fear makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them. Even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse. Yep, you just keep perpetuating the lie. It gets larger and larger. That's how it goes. I still can't believe that the statue had a secret compartment the whole time, let alone a gold bar at one point. At least I can finally chalk a non-supernatural cause up to the meowing I heard that night. Yeah, good point. But think about it. The curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to opening it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it, designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make one of his cherished possessions. I can see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, I'm glad you were able to get to the bottom of what really happened with your grandfather. I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. It's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. Oh, I don't know. You're really sharp on this case too, Amasawa. What? Really? Yeah, you're the one who figured out the trick to opening the cat. Not only that, you solved the locked room murder right after learning who did it. That's true, but still... You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it, if he wanted to keep it a secret to everyone? Well, even with what was in it? If I'd solved the mystery, I'd find out what's inside. Well, maybe it wasn't meant to be a gift for future year, like a prize awarded to full-grown Detective Kyoka Amasawa. I see. So when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like my grandfather. The gold might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solved a genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, wherever he is. I sure hope so. Well, Grandpa, are you? All right, that was definitely killing some time, as the main mission says, and we got ported all the way back to the school. Sun's starting to set. The faculty meeting should be over by now. Time to go back to the faculty room. Is it gonna force me to do that? Because we could do both. Okay, so we can. I was curious if it was just gonna cut me off right there. Or can I was gonna say, can I not? Alright, dance practice. Did we get something new? Nope. Wait, I already beat this on hard. Extra easy. Normal. Yeah. Okay. I was confused. I guess we'll just clear it on easy? Although that would be... whatever. You know, we'll see. Maybe we can better our normal score. I feel like doing it on easy would be silly after we already completed it. I almost screwed up there and missed. There you go, I missed one. Totally biffed the last of it. That's fine. We got it out of the way. And there you go. We improved our score. Oh, you have to get to max level on the song. Okay, I didn't see that. So we've cleared the first song. Apologies, answering a message from my brother. Yes, we just nailed that. Yeah, you're all in sync. You've got the new moves down pat. Hi. I think we're finally ready for prelims. What competition is this for? The Jincho Citywide Dance Regionals. We have to do well in the preliminaries before they'll let us in the final competition. Really? That's exciting. It's a fairly small event. What we're really gunning for is first place at the National High School Dance Jam. National? Does sound like a bigger competition. You don't say, Yagami. Hi. It's huge. Dance clubs across the whole country come together for that one. Most of them are really good too. It can be tough just getting past the prelims. I see. So the dance jam's the real big-time competition.
はい
Right, so you've got to win the Jincho Dance Regional to even have a chance at Nationals.
セガちゃん
Captain Sayaka, you've got those rabbits in fighting form. Hiragi-senpai, it's almost time for regional prelims. Ready for it?
はい
Yeah, I think we are. Routine songs and song level. Over the course of the story, there are meets for you for which you must practice and clear routine songs. You only have one song in the beginning, but more routine songs will be added as you progress. Okay. As you practice with the routine song, the song's level increases. When it reaches max, you're ready to perform it at a meet. Now that you've mastered Yagami's moves, the rabbits are sure to mesmerize the audience. I'm sure they are. Captain Sayaka leading the charge. I can't wait to see this enthusiasm at prelims.
Huh?
What? You're going to come too? Yay! It's going to be so amazing.
八神さん
Yagami-san, have you noticed how high Sayaka's voice when she's around Hiragi-senpai? Oh, does it? I wasn't paying attention.
はい
It totally does. She gets all bubbly too. I bet even Hiragi-senpai can tell she loves him. Well, couldn't that make for a solid motivator? That's a good point. Ever since she got closer with Hiragi-senpai, Sayaka just shines when she dances. As everybody's just staring at them.
八神さん
Oh, Yagami-san, we'd really appreciate you being there to watch. Let me know when you're ready to go. All right. So we have that available. Head to prelims, head to faculty room. I don't know. I simply cannot decide. Well, I assume I don't have to do this anymore, so let's just get the prelims out of the way. Head to the dance meet. Rabbits roll out. What are you, Optimus Prime? Wonder if this is going to be like a whole, like, just basically, I don't know, cutscene, or I'll actually have to do something to direct them. So this is the venue? Phew. Okay, we're here. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Hey, Sayaka-chan. Hiragi-senpai, you really came? Of course. Didn't I tell you I would? For your exams, you got all this studying to do. It's guessing safe combos. You got all that studying to do. Sure, I need to study, but being there for my junior is even more important.
Oh. 頑張ります
Thank you so much. We're going to make you proud. Akasaka-san, Nishizono.
どの曲にしようかな。
Tournament? So I actually have to do this too?
衣装は振り付けはど
Can I-
の曲にしようかな。
Well, then there's no point in doing this on hard. I'll just cause more pain for myself.
さあ、行こうか。
I don't know what the difference is. Like, or it takes like the highest rank that you get. So like it would apply an A rank to what we have here. I don't know. My God, look at all the people. I'm gonna freak out. You are freaking out, man. I'm about to forget the entire routine. I can just tell. Guys, what you do is just imagine the audience as giant pumpkins.
みんな、
Keeping it together, I see some awfully nervous rabbits. I think we're good?
あ
You're frozen stiff is what you are. Focus all that energy into delivering the strongest routine you can. Show the crowd what the Serio rabbits are made of.
はい
You're right. We worked so hard on this. And all that's left now is the last perfect push. We can do it. Okay, rabbits. Huddle time.
清涼ラビッツ、明るく元気に楽しく。
Sarah, rabbits, smile, spirit, spunk, go. Don't you all just feel inspired by that? You got this. Now, I guess I have to do that. I have to do it as them.
Yosh.
A lot more cartwheeling going on than I would ever expect. Also, I should have engaged the other like freestyle because there's always the one that I miss at that particular part.
Yosh.
Damn it, I missed the second to last one. Whatever, good enough.
Yagami さん、見ててくれましたか?
Still an A. Coming in at second place is the Angawa High Apocalypse. Only the first place winner is left to announce. No, did we lose? There's no way we're getting first. And now, Ijincho Regional Audience, are you ready to hear the final team? First place winners of the preliminaries, the top performers of the entire day. Ijincho Dance Maniacs. I said, are you ready? And the first place is... to be us, please. Serio High School. First place is the Serio Rabbits. No way! We did it.
Yosh.
Yeah. We didn't screw up. Good job, everybody.
まさか
I can't believe we got first place. It's like I'm dreaming right now. I know, right? We even did it without Hiragi-senpai on the team. Sayaka-chan, Rabbits, congrats on first place. Oh, Hiragi-senpai, did you see us? Yeah, it was incredible. Maybe wish I was right up there with you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. And you too, Yagami-san. And all the rabbits for your hard work. Come on, Sayaka.
Oh.
Oh, right.
あの、
Hiragi-senpai.
What?
Hmm? We were talking about going out for a bite after this. Do you think you'd wanna... Ooh,
ねえ。
awkward. Geez, Takumi, let's go? Huh? Oh, shoot, I didn't realize the time.
Hmm?
Who's that girl?
ノリズキさん
Norizuki-san, what are you doing here? I didn't see Misaki Hai compete today. Takumi and I have a date after this.
Huh?
A date?
そうね
Mm-hmm. Catching a movie together.
の
Senpai, are you two going out? Well, I told her I'd go see you with her, but I wouldn't call it a date. We just happen to want to see the same movie.
は
Oh, I see.
あね
So, Nishizono-san, I just happened to see your routine. How should I put it? Seems like you played it safe today.
えちょっと
Safe? How exactly?
うん
Maybe not enough zing? You're the one really amazing girl in your club, though, right? I've seen her compete before. Whatever happened to her?
まさか
You mean Micah? She's, Well, I'm glad she's gone. If that wasn't you in your top form, then I'm not worried about the dance jam. Remember our deal? Well, of course I do. No way I'd forget it.
ふん
Good for you. Anyway, let's get going, Takumi. Well, there's all of her motivation right there.
なあ、
Hey, who was that? Yuri Norizuki, excuse me. She's the captain of Misaki Hai's dance club. She's really something else. She used to be the star idol of Twinkles.
え
Former idol? So she used to dance professionally? Yeah, but she up and left the group one day to dance her own dance. Her agency made her do cutesy simple routines as an idol so they'd be fan-friendly. She's put in a lot of efforts into breaking away from that image since leaving the industry. What was that about a deal? Oh, that is for Hiragi-senpai. Apparently, Norizuki-san has known him since they were little, and I guess she's always had feelings for him. So at the last meet, when she saw Sayaka and Hiragi-senpai being all cute, she offered a deal. The winner of the next dance jam gets to tell Hiragi-senpai about her feelings. And Sayaka accepted the challenge. Oh, so she got talked into a dance-off with a pro. Sayaka's totally going to be crushed if she loses. But she's up against an actual pro. Sounds like the competition's about to get fierce. Totally invested now. Our dancing has improved so much. It'd be great if we had some new outfits to complete the transformation. Outfits, you say? Outfits help with boosting your groove gauge. You can buy new outfits at Hustle Boutique. Before you hit the stage, give Yagami and the rabbits a fresh look so you can really wow the crowds. Okay. We can literally press through this even further. I think I might have had enough of the dance minigame for now. We probably have a new song unlocked at least, but I think we'll head through up to the faculty room and see how Sawa Sensei's doing. I was gonna say, is that the person looking for something? Because it's literally right at her feet. Oh, my manuscript. Thanks for writing. I debut. Come asking for an autograph. It's literally at your feet. And I always forget. Third floor? Or fourth floor for the faculty room. I always guess it's the third floor and it's not. is it on the second? It is on the second floor. See, if I had remembered to look at the lines on the in the hallways, I would know this. All right, more reading / cutscene. Let me drink some water before I have to read potentially. This is Sawa Sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
沢先生にご用ですか？
ええ。職員会議ってもう終わってますよね。
ついさっき終わったところです。ただ沢先生は途中で帰られたんですよ。もう1時間くらい前に。
え？
何でもご自宅のマンションから空き巣に入られたって急な電話がかかってきて。
空き巣？
それで八神さんがもし来たらそう伝言してくださいって沢先生から。
そうですか。沢先生の連絡先とか教えていただけないですか？
いえ、それはちょっと。あ、じゃあ私の電話からかけてみます。ちょっと待ってください。出ませんね。今はお取り込み中かも。
もう家に着いたってことですかね。
そうですね。歩いて行ける距離ですから。
沢先生の家がですか？じゃあ偉人帳に？
ええ、まあ細かくどことはお教えできないですけど。
なるほど。プライベートなことですしね。わかりました。ありがとうございます。
Sawa Sensei's apartment was broken into. Very strange timing for that. What's going on? I don't think I should let this go, though. Well, I wonder if there's anyone who can tell me Sawa Sensei's address. Director? Yeah. This works just as well. All right, third floor. Or, sorry, chairman's office, not director. Yeah, only another, like, member of the staff or... something like that would be able to tell us, but... who knows? This could be a great guess. It could be completely wrong. Director Man is here.
おや、ヤン
Chairman,
さん、
sorry.
どうしたんです？また何か？
沢先生の住所って教えてもらえません？
は？
少し前、彼女の部屋に空き巣が入ったって連絡があったらしいんです。で、さっき別の先生に電話してもらったんですけど、繋がんなくて。
それで八神さんがわざわざ様子を見に行くというわけですか？沢先生の自宅に。
ここから歩いて行ける距離なんですよね。
そうだったかもしれませんけど、若い女性の一人暮らしです。その住所をこっそり教えるというのはどうでしょ
う。俺らは探偵です。少し時間をかければ多分こっちでも調べられますよ。ただそれだと今後お互い気持ちよくないでしょう。
明日ご本人から直接住所を聞くというわけにはいかないんですか？
理事長も三越柴ヒロの殺人動画のことは知ってますよね。
ええ、当たり前じゃないですか。でも警察に聞いたら、あれは捏造動画である可能性が高いって。
俺が聞く限りではまだ捏造された痕跡は見つかってません。でもしあの動画が本物だとするとですよ、江原は意図的に自分の殺人動画を流出させといて、それを見た捜査当局に捏造の可能性が高いとまで言わせてるんです。警察がそう言わざるを得ない状況を作り上げてた。そして彼がそこまでやった動機は4年前に起きた息子のいじめ自殺にあります。
いや、待ってください。それでは我が校にいじめがあったという前提になってしまいます。江原君へのいじめは裁判でもなかったと判断されてるんですから。
実は沢先生は敏郎君が自殺する前、当時の担任教師にいじめがあると報告してたんです。なのにその後の裁判では証拠立てられず、いじめがなかったと証言させられてしまいました。それは江原にしてみればきっと許せない行為です。そんな状況があった上で三越柴は殺され、今沢先生は空き巣に入られたと言ったっきり連絡がつかない。
何が言いたいんですか？それじゃまるで今度は彼女が狙われるみたいじゃないですか。
俺は先生の様子を見ておきたいだけです。本当にただの空き巣だったんならそこで帰ります。理事長が沢先生の住所を教えてくれたとは誰にも漏らしません。
もう仕方ない。わかりましたよ。
Sawa Sensei's apartment is on Daikokuden Avenue. Should be near Hamakita Park. Alright, we're going. Probably to kick some ass as well. Exit. Thank you. I think there's usually a taxi over here, but maybe not. I think a taxi actually drops you right off near it, so. Yeah, taxi doesn't really cost much, so we can do that. All right, we'll see if the guys that were in the blue masks are waiting for me here. That's my expectation, anyway. Well, the chairman that told me that Sawa Sensei lives here in apartment 304. Very sneaky, Yagami. Way quieter than I'd expect for a place that just had a burglary. Or nothing happened. So this is apartment 304. Sawa Sensei should be here.
クワナ、なんであんたがここに？
入れ食いだ。やっぱり餌がいいと食いつきが違うな。始めるぞ、阿久津。